Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Make plans to spend the night of the 4th of July at the Keswick Tavern, as Luke Fox will be performing live from 8 to 11 p.m. with no cover charge. The show will be outside in the alley. Stop by and enjoy some live outdoor entertainment with Luke Fox at the Keswick Tavern. Luke is an Iowa country artist who plays Americana, roots, traditional, folk, and a whole lot more. So wrap up your 4th of July at the Keswick Tavern with Luke Fox from 8 to 11 p.m. The Keokuk County Expo Fair Kickoff Barbecue Cook-Off Meal and Tractor Show is Saturday, July 12th. Pork ribs, pork loin, chicken hindquarters, potatoes, green beans, and dessert. The Tractor Show is all day. Meal for the public begins at 5:30 for a free will offering. For more information, call Neil Weir at 641-660-3359. It's the Keokuk County Expo Fair Kickoff Barbecue Cook-Off Meal and Tractor Show, Saturday, July 12th. Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. Skunk River Radio will also be available on Google Assistant in the near future. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. Dance already.
No, too early.
Hey, good morning. Hey, it's a Friday.
It is.
Hey, I got kind of the squeaky voice.
You're doing fine, buddy.
Oh, and I'm doing fine.
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Welcome, Earthlings.
Might as well turn that back off.
Yeah, tell you what,
I don't need to be
friends.
looking at that right now.
Woo! So here we are.
Yeah.
It's a Friday.
It is.
See, I think sound-wise, I'm hearing us in both the left and the right channels on Facebook and YouTube.
Good.
See, we're having issues on Skunk River Radio. It's kind of bringing me down.
Well,
for some reason, when we talk on Skunk River Radio, it's only coming through the left channel. Like if you're in your car, you're only hearing us over on the left-hand side. If you're not hearing us over on the right-hand side.
Which is weird because one day, I'm telling you, I swear it was working.
That's the way it's been. Technology,
honestly, yeah.
Everything works perfect one day.
Yeah.
The next day, it's just all.
Like, I really, early on there, I'm wondering if that's part of, sometimes it sounds like we're not as loud. Well, that would be why, if you're not hearing us out of both channels. But regardless, it's a Friday, so that's good.
Thanks for getting us back on track.
You bet.
What's going on? We got some rain yesterday.
How much did we get?
1.23. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Nearly an inch and a quarter.
I was wondering. That was some rain.
That was it. It moved in. It looked
Man.
scary for a while, and then all of a sudden,
Just started dumping.
it just dumped.
I tell you
dumped.
what. No, that's great. I mean, from the standpoint that I really haven't had to do much watering of my plants this week, it's fantastic.
Then it's going to dry out today, dry out tomorrow. Then the next chance of rain coming up on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll be all good.
It all evens out
In the hood.
in the end. Let's thank our sponsors right now.
Okie dokie.
Brothers Market. Rumors are abound that Rick Landgrebe from Brothers Market will be in at some point today to give us road stories. Road stories from the road with Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys. So stay tuned for that. What we're thinking maybe
Sometime this morning.
sometime between now and 9.
Probably.
He usually stops in a little bit before 8.
Yeah.
So, and we'll also be talking to our, I don't know why I'm doing this with the Brothers Market logo on the screen right now, but we'll also be talking to Brittany Sword, our Iowa Music Showcase artist at
cool.
8 a.m.
Cool,
Let me
cool.
cough for a second.
All right.
All right, now let's thank our sponsors. Let's get back to
Alrighty.
Brothers Market. Sigourney, our headline sponsor for just another morning show. And savings are made simple. If my mouse were to cooperate this morning, my mouse is acting mousy. And yes, I am old and I use a mouse. Savings are made simple at Brothers Market. Go to shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards. Check out the deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. Get the app. It's a smart way to shop. Make savings happen. Deals just materialize before your face.
Yeah.
At Brothers Market. It's you walk in and it's just like there's deals start popping up.
It's so weird. It's like so weird.
They sprout up right before you. Ba-ding. Osky Dental is our studio sponsor. Toothy! Toothy! Toothy!
Hey guys. How's it going?
What up, my tooth?
Well, it's a Friday. Friday it is, and that's a good thing.
Yes.
Everybody likes Fridays.
Yeah.
It's finally Friday. The weekend's here.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, boy?
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday. Forgot Wednesday.
And don't forget to brush every single day. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
what day it is. But anyway, let's just do this. Let's make sure everybody knows where to go for the best teeth cleaning and work and fixing, and they do all kinds of stuff over there at Osky Dental.
They do.
They're my friends. I have to say that because they employ me. Dr. Dan Schuster, he'll schedule an appointment.
Are they not your friends in real life, or what?
No, they never invite me over. They did one time, but it just didn't happen. I probably made a fool of myself. I don't know. I was dancing and hanging from the chandelier, and me and Tamara, we got a little bit too cray. It was funny. Anyway, they're always accepting new patients at Osky Dental.
Were there free tooth cleanings?
Oh, there wasn't no teeth being cleaned, let me tell you. Osky Dental, they'll file your insurance forms for you, Steve.
I'm sure they will.
Did you know? They're a Delta Dental provider. They're located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. Give them a call, 641-673-4845. And if you ever get invited over, just be polite. Don't be too forceful and expect things that aren't really there. You gotta take your time, ease into stuff, boy. So, anyway,
Steve Shetler Media.
I wanted to give you something else, Steve.
Steve Shetler Media does not agree with all of Toothy's, what Toothy has to say.
Come on.
I distance myself right now from Toothy.
Don't listen to him. He was there. Hey, so, I've been practicing something.
Oh, boy.
I got-
You got a
well,
harmonica or
No,
something?
I bought me some bongos.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to hear a quick little ditty?
Nothing would make me happier
Okay,
on
get
a
ready.
Friday morning than a bongo solo.
Here we go.
Your roots are really moving.
Well, I tell you,
Wow, what do you got them?
it doesn't. They're not as good as they look.
What, your roots?
Yeah. But anyway, I should probably get out of
How
here.
did you do that? Like, I couldn't really see. All the cameras and equipment were in the way here in the studio. How did you play that bongo solo? Was that with your toothbrush? Was that with your roots? What?
Well, see, I got this one hand. It just sort of floats there on the side of me. I don't have an arm. It's sort of weird, really. I don't know
Just a floating hand.
where it's connected, but it makes it easy to clean yourself. I gotta go. It's Friday and I'm getting frisky.
I can tell.
Yeah, let's do it, boy.
See you, Toothy.
Bye-bye now.
Can you walk out for me, please?
Oh, I would love to. See ya, everybody.
Bye. Bye. Let's go over to the weather lab.
I'm surprised that guy doesn't have restraining orders against
No
him.
kidding.
I mean, good
He
grief.
was out of control today.
Out of control. Come on. He was just having a little fun. I love Toothy. Forecast brought to you by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Cindy and the gals will fix you right up. Everything from fresh floral arrangements. I wonder if they got not so fresh floral arrangements also. They might.
They're on discount.
I'm guessing maybe some artificial plants.
Some droopy flowers.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you get half price on those. I don't know.
If you have somebody that you don't really like, give me some of your old dead flowers.
Wow, that's cold, man. Whew. So yeah, ask for the fresh floral arrangements.
Fresh is better.
Oh my, yeah. Hit them up. Go in there. Say Steve and Neil sent you for the dead flowers. Forecast for today, cloudy skies through the morning hours, then gradual clearing. 84 for an afternoon high. Mostly clear tonight. Low of 65. It might actually feel decent outside tonight with very little wind. You know what?
Should be a nice night for some softball.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Peeking.
Absolutely. Sunshine tomorrow, high of 92. Very little wind out there. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, 71 for a low, and chance of rain moves back in Sunday. Showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm after 1. Mostly sunny and a high near 90. 60% chance of that rain on Sunday. So, yeah, that's a look at your forecast. It's brought to you by the Garden Gate in Sigourney.
I would just like to say that probably not too many people
Yeah.
can get away with stuff with their advertisers like we do. I'm not quite sure
What are you talking
how or why that is.
Well, that's between you and Toothy. I don't know.
Well, that shows the bond between
Yeah,
Shetler
definitely.
Media
Yep, absolutely.
and Skunk River Radio with our advertisers.
Well, and it also goes...
we actually know our advertisers.
Right. It's more than just... You're more than just a name, you know? You're friends. Sometimes.
That's the bond.
I don't know if...
The bond of media person and advertiser.
I have a feeling, though, the more Toothy keeps talking, that Neil won't be invited either. So
Oh, man, we got a bunch of stuff to get to today.
let's do it.
Lots of stuff where we're not on the screen, which is all right. Let's take a look at our this or that. It's sponsored by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Real Tea. It's a real tea.
It's real.
It's not a fake tea. It's a real tea. This or that is adventure sports or sightseeing. Which would you rather do?
Probably sightseeing.
Oh.
Not all that adventurous.
Oh.
I mean, I'd like to do each and every one of those things that you see in the adventure side. But let's be honest.
I mean, Toothy's been parasailing.
Well, yeah, but he's a man. I tell you, he's a go-getter and a adrenaline junkie.
What is the most extreme adventuresome sporty thing that you've ever done on vacation?
Let's see.
I'll-
Boy,
I'll jump in. I did do zip lining one time.
I've not even zip-lined ever.
Yeah.
How
We
sad
did
is that?
down, where did we do that at? Tennessee somewhere? And I was stupid enough to film it on my camera
really?
as I was going
Uh-oh.
down. I was like, yeah, this will make for a good video. And that was before even I was big into social media stuff. I was
Wow.
like, this will make for a cool video.
Huh.
So I was lucky I didn't drop my phone and
Yeah.
lose it forever.
I really don't know. I mean, I've went rafting, whitewater rafting.
I have not done that.
It wasn't like scary, but I mean, it was, I fell out a couple times.
Really?
Yeah. I have not surfed.
No.
I snorkeled in the ocean once,
Yeah?
but that wasn't very adventurous.
What'd you see?
Rocks.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
No
I didn't
sharks?
see nothing. Nothing cool at all.
No squids?
No, just some fungus.
No octopi?
Octopi. So yeah, I haven't been all that many adventure.
Yeah, I guess the zip lining thing would be the most craziest thing I've done.
I mean, someday I'd like to jump out of a plane. I say that
Let's do it.
just to do it, but
Let's
I don't
book
know
it.
if I need to because I don't know.
Let's
Otherwise,
book it.
I'd like to go sightseeing.
We'll do that. How about we do jumping out of the plane and we'll be on top of each other.
Well,
You know how they do the twosome thing where somebody's
right.
you got somebody attached to the
Right.
back of you. That wouldn't be awkward, would it?
Depends. Who's pitching and who's catching?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Why did I even say that? I don't know. That's so weird.
because it's where our brains go.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would love to go. I would love to sightsee more because
Yeah.
there's a lot of beautiful things in this world.
Oh.
I'd like to see them.
That person's looking at the Eiffel Tower right there.
Yeah,
Little tower of
cute
Eiffel.
herself.
How do you know? You can't see her face.
So I don't know.
What if she turned around? She's like,
True.
and had teeth going up her nose or something.
Whoa.
And she had 3 eyes and a booger.
Booger.
And a booger hanging out of her nose.
Oh boy.
Question of the day goes up at noon on Facebook. It's sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa, 202 North Main, Sigourney. Should kids have to do chores around the house?
Should they? Yes.
Will they?
Yeah. Will they? Do they? Nah, probably not. Or they'll complain about it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to expect the complaints.
I understand that, but yes, they should. It's not even a. Yeah, they should have to. And I've used this example for many, many times. I get to college, and not that my mom should have made me do it every day or weekly, but I wish she would have told me a few times, hey, you do your own laundry.
Yeah.
Because when I got to college, I felt like an idiot. Like, what do I do?
Yep.
Like, I was stupid.
Life.
Standing in front of the washing machine in college, like, I don't have the first clue what to do. I'm looking at the...
But the thing is, you could have went out and probably fixed a car.
Right.
You just
It's
didn't have
It's like, I don't know how to do
washing machine
Yeah.
skills. And neither did I. I have, fully transparent on that.
Sure. So, I mean, yes, you and I grew up in a different generation. It wasn't really... I don't know. You weren't able to get out of chores.
I mean, I could go mow your lawn. But
Right.
Yeah, I couldn't iron my clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
What was ironing clothes? at that
Yeah.
time?
I don't know. I mean, nowadays it's like they complain about just taking a bag of garbage out to the garage. It's like, really? Mm-hmm. I already took it out of the can, tied the bag shut. All you have to do is carry it 20 feet.
Yep.
It's not that hard. I don't want to. And that's how he talks.
Wow. Dollar sign. So that's our question.
Yes.
I think this one is going to get some good response.
Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Yesterday's, I was trying to look through it last night, and I was heading that direction and totally forgot. Got sidetracked. I was wanting to see how many people were or were not going to stick around their hometown for the 4th.
Yeah. I don't know if yesterday got a huge response for some reason, but
Yeah,
you never know on these things.
No.
You think you're asking a really good question that people will take part in, and then it just flops.
Well,
And then sometimes you ask what your favorite color is.
Yeah.
And just all sorts of people
no
chime in.
kidding. And you didn't think that was a good question that day.
No, I was laughing. I mean,
Yeah.
we were laughing at it.
It was fantastic,
How lazy it was. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What is next? Let's do our weekly top 20. That came out last night. We guess who's number one. Without looking, guess who's number one.
Matilda.
Yes, Matilda.
Matilda
McGillicuddy.
Mayweather. McGillicuddy.
Anthony Schilling is number one. And last week, he jumped over that 11,000 point barrier last
You're
week.
slipping.
He went a little bit under
Good grief. Come on, Mark.
11,000 points this past week. Anthony Mark Schilling reigns supreme. Bubby, though, Bubby's the consistent number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody has taken number 2 away from him. Bubby's hanging out. Nancy was putting up some big numbers.
Oh, yeah. And have you noticed also behind Nancy, LaVon just, she was quiet there for a while. But, boy, she has been consistent here lately. Just staying right there in that top 5.
Yep. LaVon got Dan. Dan's the man. Dan the Man Adams. He's always a top tenor at least.
What?
So he's number 10. Eli, Curtis.
Look
Bugs,
at that. Bugs Benson.
Our man Bugs. He was sharing stuff last week because he was on the showcase.
Yeah.
Sharing and commenting, so that bumped him right up.
That's cool.
I think when you're not active and then all of a sudden you are active,
Makes
it
a
kind of
difference.
favors you a little bit
Oh.
more. So maybe if you jumped in all of a sudden, Neil,
Right.
you just zoom into the top 5.
Yeah.
We got James. He's a consistent person that hangs around the top 10. Christine as well. Then 11 through 20, Lacey. Lacey's been with us from the beginning.
Yep.
Always in the top 20. Lacey, Dave, our friend Dave, friend Sherry, VJ, Melissa, Douglas, Donna, Seth, Peg, Pat. Some of our normal top 20 friends here on Steve Shuttler Media Facebook. Thanks to everybody for likes, comments, and shares. And if you're Anthony, the share. And then he shares his share.
Yeah.
And then shares your share of his share. And then he shares it again.
Yeah.
And that's how he gets 11,000 points. That's the magic secret sauce.
And Mark's in the comments. He was trying to beat his own score, but fell short. Wow, man.
Well, there's always this coming week. So get to it, Mark. Get to it. Let's see here. We'll come back to some of this other stuff. We got Athlete of the Week, Team of the Week coming up that we'll talk about. We will say we'll save that for later. We'll say it right now.
Okay, do it.
Hype.
Boy,
we're getting down to the nitty-gritty at the bottom of our softball, baseball schedule.
It seems like it was just a week ago. It really does.
Doesn't for me.
I'm sure, but it does feel like it was just a couple
month.
weeks ago that we started this whole conversation.
Yeah, and here we are at the end of it. Thank God. This month has wore me out, man. Doing the baseball and softball and starting up the radio station, I am just zapped. Shoo! Pekin and Waco. We had it for the longest time as Pekin West Branch. I think maybe the baseball team plays West Branch tonight, and the softball plays Waco. I think that's why I was confused, but it's Pekin Waco softball tonight. And we'll have the Pekin softball game at 7 o'clock is the scheduled time for the first pitch. Now, time varies because the JV game is before that, and they have the little in-between time between games. So Pekin Waco softball, approximately 7 o'clock start time. And next Wednesday we'll have North Mahaska Pleasantville softball. That should be, I don't know, there's a slim chance we could do another game next week. But I think maybe.
Well, cool.
But Wednesday is likely the last game, regular season, and then we'll follow along for North Mahaska baseball, softball in the postseason. So there you go. That's coming up tonight. Let's bring us back up on this. Get your finger out of your nose, Neil.
That wasn't in my nose.
Where was I? The other end? On this date in history... Looking for a snack? No. On this date in history, why am I so mean to you?
I don't know, but boy, today you're on a roll.
You're my friend.
You're like butter.
I love you. I love you, Neil. On this date in history, June 27th. What day is it?
October 25th.
Did I mention this has been a long month?
It has.
June 27th. On this date in history, 1652, America's first traffic law went into effect where it prohibited riding horses from galloping in the New Amsterdam settlement, which eventually became New York. So, no galloping for you. Slow it down.
Huh.
So it's basically a speeding ticket.
Right. And on another angle of that, it's almost like some lakes. They're no-wake lakes. Lake Belvedere out here. Okay. You can't go fast enough to create a wake.
Oh.
So it's like a no-wake street with horses.
Yeah. Slow, no galloping.
Boy, I wonder what kind of trouble you got into if you just wanted to be rebellious and I mean, like, can't catch me.
Wonder if the Amish have a speeding limit here in town. No,
Let's ask them.
I'm being stupid, but I'm being also very real. Can the Amish break the speed limit? Does radar pick up on a horse?
I'd like to know how fast a horse and buggy can seriously get up to. I mean, I wouldn't want to take one of them buggies much over 25. Can you imagine? What if you lost a wheel?
How fast can a horse and buggy go?
Oh, my gosh.
Potentially reaching speeds of 8 to 10 miles per hour. But they cannot maintain that pace for long periods. So, I mean, you get up and go.
Just got up and went.
Yeah, you're not going to go for very long. 1847. On this date, New York and Boston were linked by telegraph wires. They were
cool.
Doing a little Morse code maybe back then.
I wonder if I would have been good at Morse code.
It could have been the croc code.
Yeah.
Croc code.
It would have been pretty simple.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because I wouldn't have put much effort into it. I'm just saying.
Trailer park country is in the comments. I don't know you guys, but you sound like fun.
Well, yeah, you do.
The trailer park wants to come on your show. So, well, message me.
Keep on talking. I'm looking you boys up.
If you have original music and you're in Iowa, or even if you're out of Iowa, we'll throw you on there. Let's see here. 1945, on this date in history, the FCC approved 13 channels for television.
Oh.
13 whole channels.
Wow.
That was 1945. Now, of course, you get 13 channels just like that.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing, man.
On this date, 1955, the very first seatbelt law went into effect in Illinois.
Really?
I mean, that didn't come to Iowa till like the 80s or 90s, did it?
Oh, I don't. Well,
like the actual law.
Right. I'm looking
to
up
wear your seatbelt.
So many things here at the same time. Like I literally am. I'm trying, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, I remember. Yeah, it had to be. I don't know. 80s or late 80s or early 90s.
Right.
In Iowa. That's what I'm thinking, at least.
1986.
Okay.
Yeah. The front seat passengers to wear seatbelts went into effect July 1st, 86. The initial fine was $10
$10
plus court costs. Okay. And it didn't take effect until January 1st of 87. So, yeah.
That was for Iowa?
Yep, just for Iowa.
All right, good stuff. Click it or ticket. 1966. Did you ever watch or see replays of the daytime soap opera Dark Shadows?
I don't.
That was like the weirdest soap opera. It was like vampire weird stuff.
I know.
Are you familiar with it?
No.
Didn't Johnny Depp remake it or something?
Gosh, I don't know.
All right, so you're not familiar with Dark Shadows.
Not at all.
So it made its debut on ABC television. Yeah, it was just kind of weird.
Huh.
Like cheesy, weird, dark shadows. And then 1982, on this date, the piano playing marathon record was set at 53 days. So 1982.
Wow.
Was that one person? That couldn't have been one person. It had to be multiple people, right?
I would hope.
All right, let's go on today in history. Or no, today on the National Day calendar.
Okay.
And I got a whole bunch.
I do too.
I might actually beat you today.
Okay.
All right, so it's National.
You can't beat me.
You big boy, and I'm bigger boy, and I'm strong. Boxes. It's National Sunglasses Day.
Boxes. I love it.
I will impress you, and you will ask me out on a date. I show you my strength. Do you think I'm cute? On the National Day calendar. Sometimes I wonder why anybody else in the world watches this show.
Oh, I think they get a kick out of us.
Today is National Sunglasses Day.
Oh, I left mine in the car.
I have, or at least before I got bifocals, because I'm old, I had prescription sunglasses. I never really wore 'em much. I've never really been a fan of sunglasses for whatever reason. I've always wanted to just be able to see what is in reality.
See, I don't like the sun beating in my eyeballs.
Yeah. I mean, maybe when I'm driving, but I still like just to have... I've always preferred just to not wear sunglasses, even when I could.
Don't you like to look cool?
I mean, look at me. Sunglasses aren't going to do much.
Oh,
to make me
buddy.
look cool. Come on, man.
Come on.
Let's get real. It's National Onion Day.
Yes.
Barf.
Yummy.
No onions.
Ain't no party like an onion party.
But we can make up for the Onion Day with National Ice Cream Cake Day.
Oh, man.
Yummy, yummy. In my tummy. What is ice cream cake?
Dairy Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's all you got to say. And you're like, oh, yeah, I've had one of those.
Yeah.
Those are phenomenal.
They are mighty tasty. Mighty tasty. It's National PTSD Awareness Day.
Really?
So just be aware.
Okay.
I might have a flashback or something during the
Don't
show.
be. That's. Wow.
Was that bad?
What's that bad?
Does that mean? National Orange Blossom Day. Meh. International Body Piercing Day. Where are you pierced at?
I've only ever had my ear, my left ear, the correct ear.
You never went with the right ear?
No.
Or
At
both?
one point, I was going to go both ears, but then I just got out of that phase and took the two I had in my left ear out. So,
I never did any piercings.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Didn't really want to get something shoved through my skin.
Well, it was cool back then, so I did it.
International Caps Lock Day, like on your keyboard. Like you put the caps
How
lock
do you-
on, so everything is capitalized.
Yeah, how do you do that on a laptop?
Well, you hit caps lock.
I don't have that button.
Caps lock. You don't have the caps lock button?
No,
Why?
I don't know.
Who bought you that cheap computer?
I'm telling you, one time I was wanting the caps lock on, and I'm like, where's the button for caps lock?
That's weird.
It's probably a Control Shift Alt NBA Shoe Pay Huber. So
Skibbity-bitty-bitty-bitty.
yeah, caps lock.
I'll get you a better computer.
That's all good. I don't need it that bad.
It's National Logistics Day.
Ooh,
It's National Alaska Day.
wow.
It's National Parchment Day. It's National... Oh, I need to make sure Stacy knows this. It's
What?
National Insurance Awareness Day.
My gosh,
aware.
you've got
And it's National Paul Bunyan Day.
wow, and I've still got more to add to it.
We salute Paul Bunyan and his bunions.
And what was it? Big Blue Ox, Babe.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah. All right, so I've got a few more to add. Multiculturalism Day.
Love it.
And it's not what you think. It's try different treats from other countries. Listen to music from Jamaica while eating a scone from France. I don't know if that's where you go to get a scone. National Cream Tea Day.
Oh.
What is cream tea?
Well, it's some tea, and then you put a little cream on it.
Clotted cream.
Oh, yes.
I'm not even going to look it up. International Pineapple Day.
Pineapple is like the worst fruit, the worst texture.
I love pineapple, but I hope that's what it is, the fruit. National Bingo Day. I-22.
Bingo!
Yes. World Arak, A-R-A-K. Some Middle Eastern drink. Dream Big Day. National Safer Workplace Day.
Oh, yeah, our workplace is rather unsafe.
Drive Your Corvette to Work Day. We're out.
Did that? No, I did that, yeah.
Oh, you did that. Okay. It's National Women's Fly Fishing Day.
Oh,
So sorry,
yes.
guys, you can't fly fish today. It's also National Food Truck Day.
Oh.
My gosh. You already said that one. Oh, two more good ones. It's Helen Keller Day.
I can do it. No.
What? No, it is. It's Helen Keller Day. Did you Did you know she had a dollhouse in her backyard as a kid? Neither did she.
Oh.
And here's the last one. This one.
I was going to be over here doing mean stuff, and then I quit immediately.
Yeah, well, I got a few more jokes coming. And this one's for you. The it's National HIV Testing Day, buddy.
Oh, yes.
So make sure you go out there. It's been a while. That's all I got.
The old HIV.
Yep. Go get tested.
You ever been tested?
No, I have not, Steve.
All right. Well, I was just wondering.
Why do so many people ask that question of me, though? It's sort of unsettling. Really? Like, back in the call and what? No.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Neil.
Hey, no problem.
It's 7:36. We are a few minutes overtime in our commercial break. Let's get to it. Commercials. We've got Brittany Sword calling in at 8. We've got Rick Landgrebe from Brothers Market showing up at some point in time. Maybe some unknown guests and visitors. Who knows? It's a Friday.
It's
Anything
hard to
could
say.
happen. And we'll be back in a few minutes with more.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Hi, Clint.
Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great. Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small-town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine. Hey, we thank all of our sponsors on board on Just Another Morning Show and on Steve Shetler Media, Brothers Market in Sigourney, our headline sponsor on Just Another Morning Show, and Osky Dental sponsors our studios. We're live, we're local, we're coming at you in color and stereo.
Color.
Here on Facebook and YouTube. Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, YouTube. We're also on the Skunk River Radio Facebook page if you're tuning in that way. Appreciate you guys. Neil, it's time for some things you need to know. Whoa! Whoa! Morrissey. Are you familiar with the musician, artist?
Yeah, I've heard of him, yeah.
Morrissey?
Yep.
He has canceled a show in Stockholm, Sweden.
Oh, no.
Claiming his music had been largely forgotten by an industry that once hung on his every move.
conceded much?
I mean, I guess he has his place in history, but did the industry ever
hold him
cling
up
to his, or once hang on his every move? I don't think so.
I don't even know any of his songs.
Wouldn't know.
So, and
no,
I don't know.
Moving on. See here. All right. Did you see the album cover for Sabrina Carter's Man's Best Friend album?
No. Should I have?
Probably you would enjoy it. Now, she's getting some flack for it and has actually released another version, what they're calling the new alternate cover, approved by God, available now on her website.
Wait, what?
I think she's kind of mocking the haters.
Wow.
She says, for those who get offended but like her music, they can get the new album.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's...
She doesn't shy away from controversy, so...
Sabrina, I don't think God would like that original one. Wow. Wow. Okay.
So there's a new one out there. So
good.
For folks like Neil that are easily offended.
Yeah, that was too much. I can't even get it out of my eyes.
Or your brain. Yeah.
Sorry.
By the way, if you're a fan of Sabrina Carter, which I had never even heard of Sabrina Carter until like the last maybe year, she's teaming up with Dunkin' Donuts for a specialty drink. Back in December, it was a drink called Sabrina's Brown Sugar Shaken Espresso. This time around, there's a new beverage called Sabrina's Strawberry Daydream Refresher.
Huh.
So I think your daydreams have been refreshed. Stop it over there.
Brown sugar.
Delete your history on your computer. Let's see here. Other stuff that's going on. The next line of Happy Meal toys will feature a miniature replica of a McDonald's restaurant and other staples of the fast food chain, including tiny little food plates, ordering kiosks, and delivery trucks.
What?
Now, these little McDonald's toys, which there's going to be a total of 21 available, are coming to Happy Meals starting July 1st, so next Tuesday. So
that doesn't even sound fun.
You can make your own little McDonald's.
What? I didn't even know they still had toys in the Happy Meals because they started sucking after the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
When I was a kid, now speaking of McDonald's toys, I had the Weeble Wobbles McDonald's.
Yeah?
Are you familiar with that at all?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like the little Weeble Wobbles.
Uh-huh.
Do they even make those anymore? Probably not.
I have no idea.
But Weeble Wobbles, they had a McDonald's little restaurant that we had. It was pretty fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So maybe having a little McDonald's.
Well, you know what? Back in the 90s, they did almost the same thing you're talking about. They had little hamburgers and French fries and cups and...
Are they choke hazards? Are people going to try to...
I would imagine.
Going to try to eat the little toys?
I mean, that's when toys stopped being good in the Happy Meals. They had to...
If you can't choke on a toy, then
right.
It's no good. Walmart rolling out a suite of artificial intelligence tools for its store associates, including a real-time translation feature to help communicate with customers.
Oh.
I don't know what that means exactly.
But sounds cool.
It sounds way over my head, but look for that in Walmart. See here. Demi Lovato. Domo arigato, Demi Lovato, Demi.
Ow.
Demi Lovato is holding off on a new album, but she's not holding off on a new cookbook.
Oh.
It's coming out next spring. It's called One Plate at a Time, Recipes for Finding Freedom with Food.
Oh.
Sounds inspiring. So new. Why are they already talking about this if it doesn't come out till next spring?
Well, you know.
I mean, that's like 9 months away, basically, or even more.
I don't know.
Finding freedom with food. A North Carolina landscaper arrested for throwing a, quote, large unauthorized house party at a house where the homeowners were away on vacation. He invited, quote, several hundred people to a home where he had previously been hired for lawn maintenance. So The lawn boy having a party
Man, that takes guts.
while they're on vacation.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Huh. Anybody need some landscaping done in the Sigourney area?
But you just have to let Neil know when you're going on vacation.
Right. That way when you come back, it's going to be new and fresh. And, yeah.
We've talked about Mel Brooks. I think he's involved in the new Spaceballs movie that's coming. He's like 200 years old now.
Yeah.
Mel Brooks is the executive producer for a new movie called Very Young Frankenstein.
Oh.
That's in the works at FX.
Really?
So it's a comedy. And
How
Mel
old is-
Brooks, I think he's like literally like 98.
Yeah.
How does a 98-year-old... I mean, I've known some pretty spry and with it
Have you?
90-something years.
I mean, really?
But for a 98-year-old to still have the gumption...
98, you're right. Wow. Man, how old? Well, I guess I should look. How old's Clint Eastwood? He's old. Out there producing and,
95, I think.
you know. So, I mean, I guess these guys got it. Go for it.
Yeah. Getting through some other stuff here. Spirit Halloween, the stores that pop up in malls and different places. They say they're going to be hiring 50,000 workers in the coming months. So preparing for Halloween. Spirit. I just get in the spirit
You
of
ever
Halloween.
go to them stores?
I mean, I know you and I used to way back when.
Oh, yeah.
We got some really cheap, stupid masks.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So yeah, I'd
Can't
say
even make fun of
they
it now
probably
because I
make
forgot about
really
that.
big money. I would
I'm
imagine.
sure.
So, other stuff. Kenyan Olympian Faith Kipyegon. I mean, that would be a good name. She's a runner.
Ooh.
She's an Olympian. Kipyegon. Faith will launch a Nike-backed bid to become the first woman to run. Rework my mouth here. She wants to run a sub 4-minute mile.
Okay. I didn't know.
So she probably does need like a neck rub or a back rub afterwards. I don't know where you were going with that, but and didn't some guy just do that at the Iowa State track? He just ran a sub 4.
What is a sub
mile.
4? I'm not a trackster. I don't really know.
Well, like if you're running a mile, you're running it under 4 minutes.
Okay.
Let's not ignore Rick Landgrebe anymore. He's here.
It's all right, he says.
Let me adjust. I'm going to stand up and adjust the camera. Just a hair.
Oh, hello.
Hello, nurse.
Oh, nurse.
We've got road weary Rick Landgrebe in with us. We're going to get to his story. A sub 4-minute mile. Yeah, that's when you're running a mile under 4 minutes.
That is not that hard, is it? I'm not a runner.
I think it's extreme.
So,
It's hard.
I'm sure it is. Good
Yeah.
grief. Wow.
I mean, all right, so, I'm not saying anything about my running skills. I ran a little bit here. I got into running here like 12 years ago.
Right.
Did several 5Ks and some half marathons. A really good mile for me, I'm trying to think, would have been like a little over 8 minutes.
Huh.
Like my goal at one point was to run a 5K in 24 minutes.
Okay.
That was my goal. I never quite hit it. But so doubling what I was doing, I mean, that's trucking. That's going really fast.
I think if the cops were chasing me, I could probably do it.
I don't know, you against the Amish buggy.
True.
We're talking about how fast Amish buggies could if they could get pulled over for speeding earlier.
I'm guessing not, but
Well, what you looked it up and
They can go a max of like 8 to 10 miles per
okay.
hour.
I was gonna even
and that's
say
just for a short distance.
I was gonna say 12 was
I mean, I
max.
can't even imagine going 10 miles an hour. I mean, you're
I mean,
bouncing.
you get a good horse. You hook up a good horse.
Hook up a good horse.
You can get her going. City of Los Angeles talking about a $30 an hour minimum wage. Could Brothers Market afford a $30 an hour minimum wage?
Sure, but the shoppers might not be able to afford groceries. But
$100 loaf
yeah,
of
I
bread.
mean,
Right.
oh, that
This is
always
stupid.
that drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just talked about that last night too at the country club where It's fine. I don't care if everyone makes $20. We're all going to have to pay for it somehow.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
somewhere.
whatever. Yeah, make it what you want, but I guess we're all going to pay for it.
Yeah,
somehow.
exactly. See here, Olive Garden is coming out with their own line of pasta-style pool noodles. So, of course, they're known for the pasta and the noodles. So, pasta-style pool noodles. Look for those popping up at a pool near you. Purdue University. Actually, some good news on them. They're celebrating their 14th year of a tuition price freeze starting this fall. So, prices at Purdue staying steady.
Sure, it's very cheap.
And every university. So affordable. You're not going to go in debt for the rest of your life.
Right.
And then Disney World is planning on opening a brand new amusement park within the next decade. Its first all-new park since Animal Kingdom back in 1998. So, and the opening prices for that will be $5 billion a ticket.
Joke.
By the way, there's that.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, so we're welcoming in officially. Welcome in Rick
welcome.
Landry to the show,
Thank you.
everybody. Welcome in.
Glad to be here.
Yes, we wanted you in. We needed to get your views and your stories. Well, of course, Rick manages Brothers Market here in Sigourney. They're a big, huge sponsor of Just Another Morning Show and Steve Shetler Media. What do we want? Do we want to be official and hype up some Brothers Market stuff?
Let's do the right thing first.
All right, so what's going on? 4th of July is upon us.
It is. It is here. Next week. It's hard to believe, and I always say once 4th of July comes, it seems like summer's kind of done.
Yep.
So, huge week for us. It's probably our second busiest holiday. It almost now rivals almost to Thanksgiving, but Christmas is still our best. 4th of July is just right there because you get a little bit more of the alcohol sales and stuff on that. So it is very so it's a huge week for us, and then everything that goes on uptown. So we got sit in front of my desk right now, and you look up, and I've got about 10 orders in a row of stuff for next week. So it's hectic. We've got some good deals on some ground beef, hot dogs, your normal stuff that you're going to see for the 4th of July.
Right.
The liquor room's got some good deals this week too. So, for the people that want to get your tailgate, or not your tailgate, your 4th of July party ready. I'm even thinking football. I'm getting in that mode right
You're
too.
already done with summer.
Here in Sigourney, you've got the rag-ass event going on. People like to maybe sip on some stuff during that.
The golf cart, all that stuff. I've probably been known to try one at the parade time too. You never know. You just gotta get started at some time. So, and then I know the Kiwanis have the beer tent started on the 3rd. Maybe I seen it all the other days. So, and it is it's my favorite holiday. So I absolutely love the 4th of July and love what the city of Sigourney does for the 4th of July. Not to get off topic, but
they're doing a lot.
They do.
They really are.
But other than that, let's come in and see us. We'll take it. We grilled yesterday, a huge day. We saw Neil come over yesterday at I think it was later in the day.
Towards the end.
He might have been. So it was a good day yesterday, and it was hot, but
you guys were
miserable. It was we were so busy, no other fools wanted to barbecue outside except for us. So it went good.
Yeah, good. All right, so you were in here, maybe a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
Telling us about that you were going on a road trip as the bus driver for Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys. That was this last weekend, so a week ago now.
Yes,
so
sir.
Tell us about your bus driver experience.
It was good. It sure makes you appreciate the work. That's what I didn't realize you put into it. Yeah, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was a lot of fun. I would do it in a heartbeat again. But there's a lot to these bands that people don't see, when they come, especially the ones that are, they're a local band, but I think they're a little bit past that. I think they're, it's just not, hey, throw my guitar in the back seat and let's go play some music up on the square. It's a production with agents, the whole works. So, we left the pilot up on Interstate 80 Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. Headed to North Dakota. For the most part, it was a smooth trip going there. We had to pull off on the off ramp once and add some oil to the bus. Anyway, the road warrior bus. It was a good time. We made it up to North Dakota, and then you just get set up. So we got up there probably 4:30, 5 o'clock for a 7 o'clock show. Probably 4 o'clock. The boys, we got all set. We turned into stagehands, so done that for the 3 days.
That's cool.
And then the boys did their sound check, and then you just hurry. Yeah, you hurry up to get there, and you sit and wait.
Yeah.
So that's the part. That was the fun part. That was a really good time where we all got to
Just
hang out. The road trip was actually a lot of fun too, because that's when the boys would kind of just, we're driving, so they're just sitting around their table in the bus, and
You get to know them as people.
that's
cool.
They're boys. That's when you find out that they're just not a band; they're friends, and that showed a lot on this road trip that I saw. They're just 25 to 30-year-old boys, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm 47. That's why I cannot do 3 days anymore. I'll do 2 days all you want, boys, but I can't do the 3. And then we left. Yeah, we left North Dakota. We went to Clarence, Missouri, which was clear east. Well, it was about an hour east of even Interstate 80 down through St. Joe. So it was a 7 hour bus trip from South Dakota to Missouri. Same thing. Got set up about 3 o'clock. I think they says 167 degrees out that day. So might have broke a record. But anyway, it was hot. All set up, the same thing. And then we just got to kind of hang out in the bus and do that stuff and listen to them just jam on music that they don't play. That was what was really neat too.
Cool.
So I about have their sets memorized, and know what they're going to do. And then you hear them do these songs that just make you laugh. Like I know I'm going to mess the name up. Pink Pony Club, or just stupid little fun songs.
Yeah.
You're like, actually, guys, that's really darn good. So it just shows the talent that they have, but then they go into who they are. The High Bank Boys. So
that's awesome.
Then went there and went back to Fort Dodge, back to Northern Iowa for a wedding on Saturday night. Had a nice, beautiful venue. Same thing. Get there probably at 2 o'clock or so in the afternoon. Get it all set up and. Again, hot, miserable hot. Set up, chilled out in the bus again. Played at 7 till I think they had it was an 8 to 11 show, 3-hour show. Got out of there and back on the road at 1 o'clock in the morning. So then got home a little before 5 on Sunday morning, and I would absolutely do it again. And like I said, it just makes you appreciate the work that any of these bands that probably are wanting to like I said, that want to do it. So go out and watch those guys. Any of those guys. It was fun. So.
But, and then that also brings up to my mind that it's like people, you're paying how much for a band? Well, you're not paying just for those 3 hours that they're on stage. You're paying for, they've been doing this for years.
Yep.
They've been practicing for hours and hours. How many days and weeks and months of just practice that they put into this. You're paying for them to travel there, to eat, to be away from their family for an entire weekend. You're paying for all of that, and when you get to the point where those guys are Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys, they deserve the money.
They do, yeah. And another thing, like you said, you think they pay this amount. I don't care what it is, but also I know that they pay a sound guy when they get to North. So there's. I don't think $2,000 would touch a sound guy in today's market. I don't know that, but I'm just guessing from what I hear from the rumor.
And this isn't some guy that's just showing up and plugging in a couple of speakers.
No, it's the real deal. Yeah. So, and that Sioux Falls amphitheater was maybe one of the coolest things I'd ever seen. It was really neat. It's called Levitt's Amphitheater. Levitt's. Okay. So even before the show, they brought us in and told us how this Levitt's came about. So it's in a really new district, all these apartments, shopping centers, and then it's got this amphitheater in a center of a park. And this Levitt's was a immigrant that left all this money to build these amphitheaters. There's 7 in the United States.
Wow.
His parents came from Poland, came over here in the early 1900s. No money, but the little bit of money that they had, they could go watch some music shows. So anyway, he always loved watching music as a kid, ended up being a multimillionaire tailor
Wow.
in the city of New York. So he left all of his money to build these amphitheaters, and they do 3 shows a week. It's May 25th through like September, first Labor Day weekend, 3 shows a week, all free shows.
Oh, wow.
It's all from this funds that this Levitt
No
left
way.
these places. So
That's really cool.
It was really in a beautiful place. So it was a great show. And then the live show that night was all on the local PBS. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
So the High Bank Boys, you had to do all original that night, which was, I think I told maybe Steve already, and it was so cool. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't know they had 30 songs, but every 30 song was great. I mean, it was really good. So a lot of fun. I'd do it again, and hopefully I do get to do it again. I'm
Right?
sure that if they're listening, they'll say, "Oh, sounds like we got another bus driver."
What you doing next
coming."
weekend,
Yeah,
Rick?
what are you doing next weekend? So, yeah, I'd join it. And I did tell Neil we had quite the deal coming home from Fort Dodge. Is 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning at that time, and we're on Highway 20, 4-lane, mind you. There's just 3 of us left awake. Thank goodness the bus driver was one of them. It was still awake. Kale Latcham and myself, and we're going down the 4-lane heading east, and then all of a sudden you kind of get this tunnel vision and don't believe what you see, and we're looking, and there was a car in our lane coming at us westbound as we're heading eastbound.
Okay.
That you see on TV, and you're like, and all of a sudden you're like, what the heck? And then
Is that what you said? At the
it
time?
was not. It was.
Gosh.
Yes. Gosh,
golly gee,
darn it.
What the heck is coming at us?
This is, and at first you're like, no, there's no way. I mean, so we flashed. So we kind of slowing the bus down. We're doing our 80 mile an hour or whatever, in the bus. That truck is screaming. We even flash our lights as we're pulling over, and it flashes it back like it's thinking we're high beaming. It's like, that's not what we're telling you. It's like, So again, then we called 911, just said, hey, at this mile marker, we met a car oh my goodness, it was.
So you avoided a head-on collision.
We did. It was just one of them. At first, you don't believe it. You see it, and you just kind of stare at it like a deer that you see,
Sure.
and then it's like, that's absolutely a car. And
Well, it makes you wonder what the person driving that vehicle.
how you get on that.
Right. I mean, what was his judgment at that moment?
Yeah.
Was he impaired?
Because it's like, he thought, man, what is that bus doing in my lane?
I know. Yeah, that's exactly the same thing.
It's like planes, trains, and automobiles
Right.
when they're going down the
Yeah.
interstate, go between 2 semis.
It's like, oh my, who was really thinking this through here?
But no,
Interesting
yeah,
stuff.
it was the best. It was. Loved it. And again, like I said, you realize that they're just not the band. They are. I think they're true friends. Well, they are true friends. We know them well enough now that the 5 kids are their brothers. They act like it, and then they're fun. So
Yeah. No, and we're so happy because finally I've been nagging Tyler to get me some of the High Bank Boys music to put on Skunk River Radio, and that is finally in rotation now as one of our Iowa artists that we play on Skunk River Radio. So glad to have them. Yeah, and I've known Tyler and some of the guys for several years now from our relationship on the radio over the years and doing stuff here now. So yeah, great guys. When are we going to see that Brothers Market logo on
Yes,
their,
I
on
know.
their
I
bus?
think I told him that kind of idea too, and then I just get my process that I got to do with that. And then, it was funny. I think we talked at whatever baseball game we were at together this week.
The Iowa Valley game.
Okay, yes. And that's when Steve said, don't have Tyler. So I sent him a text that night and said, Steve would like some music. And he goes, oh, I'll get that sent out. So, and then I think I saw it this morning or maybe last night where you had one of his, and it was actually my favorite song, that God Bless the Working Man. Is a great, it is my favorite original that they do. So, no, it was fun. I want to do it again. And then just gear it. Maybe I'll drive them from uptown to my house here in a couple months when they roll into town. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that just goes to show you how serious they are with their music. I mean, South Dakota, Missouri, Iowa, all in one weekend.
And then this week, I know for sure there are 4 nights. They were Wednesday night in Omaha for a private event for an ag equipment company in Omaha. Last night they got rained out. They were at that Nashville Nights in Ankeny. Tonight they're at a county fair in don't quote me. I want to say Mississippi Valley, but that don't sound right. But then tomorrow night they're in Lynn County. So
fair season is upon us.
Fair season upon us. Yeah, I mean it's coming. So
all right. And by the way, I haven't had time to ask you yet, but I am looking for an announcer for my 4th of July parade.
I'm sort of planning on you being on there.
Oh, you were planning on it. I think we could probably make that work. Are we going to do it right out here in front of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 4th of July has snuck up on Neil and I.
Jesus.
We were like, we had Allie Tish and Stephanie Atwood in here earlier this week, and we're like, whoa, it's next week?
I know. That's
So, every day I'm like, I need to find a trailer. I need to do this. We got to get ready.
Yeah.
So,
I'm behind on asking for announcers.
Well, it looks like I just know.
All right.
Come on over.
Unless I'm driving a bus, I can help you out on that.
Good deal.
Yeah, that'd be a cool entry into the parade,
right?
So, hey, here's Rick and Tyler Riston and Highbank boys coming in the Brothers Market bus. All right. Well, Rick, thanks for coming. Stories with Rick.
It was fun. We'll do it again.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks.
So check out Brothers Market as we get into the 4th of July season. Rick's running out of here. He's like, I got to get back over to the store. I got to get some orders in. So check out Brothers Market during this holiday season. Let's take a break. I know we've got Brittany Sword is...
Do not enter.
Wrong door.
Oh. Yeah. And I know what happened in that doorway earlier today. You don't want to go in there. We've got Brittany Sword going to be calling in. I've been putting Brittany on hold here for a little while. We got Brittany Sword calling in for our Iowa Music Showcase. We'll be talking to her here shortly. And, of course, we've got a whole lot more coming up here on Just Another Morning Show.
Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics. Orthodontics. And restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental.
Hi, I'm Cindy, owner of the Garden Gate here in Sigourney, proudly serving the community for 28 years. We are a full-service florist and make deliveries to all of Keokuk County and North English. We also serve all funeral homes in the area. From fresh flowers, plants, and candles, we have gifts for all occasions. Did I mention we have seasonal decor too? We are located at 105 South Jefferson Street in Sigourney. We look forward to seeing you.
Red, White, and Blue from Tassel Ridge Winery is one of Iowa's most popular red wines, and it's now available in cans. It's a sweet red wine that tastes like grapes right off the vine. Red, White, and Blue is great when served chilled and sipped as you sit on your porch watching the sunset or watching fireworks in the distance. Tassel Ridge Red, White, and Blue is available at about 350 retail outlets in Iowa. If you don't see Red, White, and Blue in cans or bottles, ask the manager to get it for you.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house. From lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson Street, Sigourney, is a locally owned specialty ice cream shop, which also serves sandwiches and appetizer-style foods. Try one of their many delicious Savage Swirls, a Tenderloin, a Savage Right, salads, nachos, sides, and drinks. It's all at Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson, Sigourney. Follow them on Facebook and find the link to order online. And be sure to try the Steve Shetler Media Flavor of the Week at Walker Drive-Thru. Hey, we thank all of our sponsors on Just Another Morning Show. Brothers Market in Sigourney, our headline sponsor. Osky Dental sponsors our studios. And we just heard that Walker's ad, which reminds me we need to put some hype in for the Steve Shetler Media Flavor of the Week. Mango. Mango. What is mango? Kind of orangey, fruitish.
Yeah.
Fruity.
Yeah, it's like a peach and I don't know what would you consider
peachy, orangey goodness.
Yeah,
is how you describe it.
Peachy, orangey goodness.
Yeah, mango. It's 8:12. Thanks to Rick Landgrebe for for being here in person, giving us his road stories with Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys. Rick was their guest bus driver last weekend.
That's a gig that you don't think of much.
I wouldn't want to do that. Rick can have that job all he wants. Yeah,
I mean it'd be cool to be along for the ride, but
be a part of the gang.
Yeah, other than that, good for him. Because I would about 10 minutes into it think, man, they're having a lot of fun back there. Somebody hit cruise. I'm going back there.
Yeah, really. We're going to be hearing from Brittany Sword here soon on the telephone. She's going to be calling in. And we've got other stuff we can do. We've got some time, let's do our forecast since we're into a brand new hour.
That's what I was thinking.
And hit it.
The Garden
Non-meteorologist.
Non-meteorologist Neil here. And I'm just reading what the National Weather Service threw at me.
Yes.
All right. This is on them, not me. Cloudy skies this morning, becoming mostly sunny. And you know what? Looking out the window, the little bit that I can see.
I see sun.
I see some blue skies out there.
I see London. I see France.
I see your underpants. So gradual clearing throughout the day, a high of 84, mostly clear tonight, 65 for a low. Sunny tomorrow, 92 for that afternoon high. Partly cloudy tomorrow night and 71, and Sunday the rain comes back. Showers and thunderstorms likely. Even a thunderstorm after 1 o'clock. Mostly sunny skies and a high of 90 on your Sunday. 90. Your forecast brought to you as always by the Garden Gate on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Thanks, Cindy and the gang at the Garden Gate. Appreciate them. Looking pretty nice right now. What do we got? Like 74 degrees here in downtown Sigourney. We're live. We're local.
Yeah.
From the Osky Dental Studios, high above the square in Sigourney, above Barnwired, where we'll be a little bit later on for our Iowa Music Showcase. Let's see here. I'm just wasting time right now, waiting for Brittany to call. I know Brittany's going to be calling in, so...
call now, Brittany. Call. We're ready. Call. Have your people...
Let's do our Team of the Week while we wait. Our Kelly Style State Farm Team of the Week, as voted on Facebook. Keota softball, way to go, girls. You see a picture there from their game against Pekin up at the University of Iowa here a couple weekends ago. So Keota softball, they're having a solid season. So congratulations to them. They had about 146 votes on the poll. So congratulations, Kelly Style State Farm Team of the Week, Keota softball. And then our Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics Athlete of the Week, an Albia athlete for the second week in a row.
Albia Baseball's Jackson Strickler had 284 votes.
Wow,
from the
congrats.
Albia faithful. So congratulations to Jackson Strickler. Obviously, looking at a picture of him as a pitcher there. So Albia's Jackson Strickler, our Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics Athlete of the Week. All right, we're bringing Neil and I back up on the screen. I am going live to the telephone.
Oh.
Let's see here. Let me bring the volume. Yo, hello. Hey, I'm assuming we've got none other than Brittany Sword on the telephone. Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I am doing good. How about yourself?
Doing great. Just stringing up my guitar, getting ready for you.
I was going to say, did you just roll out of bed? Be honest.
Okay, I woke up extra early for you, and it was by accident. I woke up at like 4:45 this morning.
Whoa.
Man, you know, it's funny because I get up now at about 5 a.m. I look at my phone, I looked at my messages, and you can see like the little green dot beside people that are awake or online. And I saw the green dot beside you, and I was like, there's no way she's up. So you were really up that early?
I was, yeah. Normally I'm not, because I'm a night owl. I, work until 2 or 3 in the morning typically. So
okay.
I don't know, one of those weird deals where you just wake up and you don't know why. But it was fine. It worked out great.
Did you go back to sleep?
Oh, heck no.
Oh, really?
Actually, yeah, no, I just stayed up. I just had my coffee, and I was like, well, I'll be good and awake by the time, because, we joked yesterday, like, all right, you're going to have to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed,
Hopefully you're not dragging by the time our live show comes up at the Iowa Music Showcase at Barn Wired. Now, of course, we've had you on before. Heck, you were just on not too terribly long ago with when we featured our movie with Tiffany Ketchum and the gang. When was that? Was that 2 or 3 months ago?
Yeah, it was a couple months back, yeah.
Okay. So, again, Brittany Sword. What color, we got to ask, what color is your hair going to be today?
Okay, so it's normal today.
Oh, it's normal? Oh.
Wait, what's that mean?
But I have a hair appointment coming up in about a week or two, so who knows? Who knows? Big surprise.
All right, awesome. Now, of course, you're going to be playing us some live music later on. Do you have anything new in the works, or are we just going to get some of your hits from over the years, or what do we got in store?
So it's a bit of a long story, so we'll probably have to talk about that a little bit on the show. But I guess long story short, I had an injury earlier this year, so it's kind of prevented me from doing a lot. So we'll get more in the details later.
All right. More coming up. Again, live at Barn Wired. You can be there in person to see the show live at Barn Wired. Stop in, get something to eat, get some lunch, get some drinks, and hang out with us on what's going to be a beautiful Friday. We'll be inside, though. It'd be a little bit too warm to be out back, but for our audience likes to stay inside in the air conditioning, I think. So we're going to spoil them. We'll stay inside today for Brittany Sword. It's 11:30 to noonish. Usually, we've been going to about 12:15 here recently, it seems like. So pop into Barn Wired, watch the show live, watch it live on Facebook and YouTube, or listen to it later on after the fact on Skunk River Radio. We play it back at about 2 p.m. So lots of ways to take in the show with Brittany Sword. Well, Brittany, we appreciate you being up so dang early. So you're obviously really excited to be on the show today.
Always pumped.
And we're looking forward to seeing you. You're always a great interview. So we'll see you later on, 11:30 at Barn Wired in Sigourney. Brittany, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see you then.
All right, that is Brittany Sword. I'm just going to rudely hang up on her. Brittany Sword, up before I was this morning. What time did you get up today? You beat me to work this morning.
Well, yeah, it was 4 something, like 12 or 4, I don't know.
Ugh.
And like I said,
It's
I
horrible.
just woke up from a dead sleep. Felt the urge to get up.
The urge to murder.
I had to purge.
I woke up with a coughing fit.
Oh.
At 1 something, and I moved to the couch. I was like, I didn't want to disturb Stacy and the dogs. It was one of those things where I was trying to cough and maybe make it go away, and it just wasn't going away. So I tapped out. I went to the couch.
You'll have
rest of the night, but I did sleep thankfully till 5 a.m. So we got Brittany coming up later on today. Tomorrow morning, of course, we'll be at Barn Wired for the sports section. How'd you like that?
That was
a new one.
That
Sports.
was.
AJ Johnson is our host with the most. He'll be talking to Albia softball at least. Maybe somebody else. I don't know.
No. I bet you he comes up with someone.
AJ's been trying to get a Tumwa baseball on. It's just not happening. They just keep saying no at the last second. So, sports section tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. AJ and I will be hanging out at Barn Wired. Again, same thing. Be there live and in person to watch the show. Watch it live on Facebook or YouTube, or listen to it at 10 a.m. on Skunk River Radio. So we play it on the radio after the fact. Kind of did away with the whole podcast thing. Podcast just wasn't really taking off.
Great. You had to bring it up. My phone's going to blow up again.
Sorry, Fun Bobby.
Oh, man.
What else do we have to promote? We haven't done our community calendar yet. Let's do that.
All right.
We still got a bunch of stuff to get to here. Enchanted Events, of course, sponsors our community calendar. Weddings, graduations, reunions, receptions, whatever you got, have it at Enchanted Events. Get a hold of Mel and or Chell.
Mel Chell.
It's the Mel Chell connection at I was going to say Barn Wired. Enchanted Events. Let's see here. Boy, my mouse is still acting goofy.
What?
We changed batteries in my mouse. I don't know. Maybe my computer's going to crash or something. We got Luke Fox coming up on the 4th of July at the Keswick Tavern in Keswick, in case you didn't know where the Keswick Tavern is.
That's a good point. I never thought about it.
Yeah, from 8 to 11 p.m. Some live music there. Speaking of the 4th of July, we'll give you one of the day's events for Sigourney. We'll give you the 4th of July events for Sigourney. There's just so much stuff. 5K run, donut walk, donuts. The parade starts at 10. The Kiwanis lunch at noon. Basketball tournament, rag-ass putt-putt, free swim, horseshoes, trivia, open bowl. I didn't know that was going on.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Tractor pull, fireworks. That's just your 4th of July. Of course, stuff going on the 3rd through like the 6th, I think.
It's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, in Sigourney for the 4th of July. And then what else is happening here? I know Friday. Let's see if I have there. It's the party at the Sigourney Golf and Country Club. That is Fridays. That special begins at 4. Golf is optional. Funds required, though. So golf registration at 5:30. Tee off at 6. Public's welcome. Free popcorn, drink specials. Have a party.
Huh. I like the idea.
Fridays.
Everybody's welcome. Golf is optional. But,
Yeah.
I mean, what if I don't want to have fun?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
What if I just want to go?
yeah, I guess you can.
Okay.
You can go and be a Scrooge if you'd like.
Alrighty.
There we go. Boy, nope. All right. Let's transition maybe to birthdays. Let's hit the birthday song.
Let's do it. Wow. Oh, poor Chuck. He's not feeling himself today after he lost his head yesterday. He's taking it easy. I don't even know how his head popped off. It's like he got it pulled on or something.
I know, yeah.
It's like, wow, what was going on there? He was, yeah, definitely. Hometown Real Estate, bringing you your birthdays. Nikki Leathers, broker, owner, realtor, sorry. Man, it's going to take me a long time to get over saying
I'm going to eat a banana while you read the birthday.
Okay, you have at it, man.
It's this time of the morning, and I'm starting to get hungry.
I know, that's fine. Hometown birthdays. Scott Amos having a birthday today. That's all we got on today's list. Tomorrow, Adam Sellers. The rest of them are all tomorrow, I guess. Adam Sellers celebrating a birthday. Austin Bontrager. I hope I said that close, right. And Carson Weber, all celebrating birthdays on your Saturday. Celebrity side of things, Bruce Babbitt. He's in politics. He's 87. He is. Beach Boys Bruce Johnston. He's 83. Fashionista Vera Wang. She's 76. I'm sure she is probably really, big into the fashion thing. I've heard the name, but I really don't.
And her cousin Vera Chung.
Chung Wang.
Wang Chung.
Wang Chung tonight. Country music. Lori Morgan, 66 years old. I always had a little crush back there in the 90s on Lori Morgan.
I think you still do.
Well, I don't know about that.
I didn't know my own strength.
Director J.J. Abrams is 59. J.J. Abrams, he's done a lot.
Yes.
I was trying to think of different things that
He ruined Star Wars, but he's done a lot.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? That I was not aware of. Ooh, I'm sorry, buddy. Actor Tobey Maguire, 50. I really don't care for that guy.
He looks weird.
I know.
He's a weird-looking guy.
Sort of creeps me out.
He's Spider-Man. How did he ever become Spider-Man?
I don't know. Khloe Kardashian, she's 41. She's well, I really don't know what she does. I mean, let's be honest. She's a reality star, but for what? Just for the name?
Non-reality.
You know, it's not like she's got some... She doesn't do anything. Drake Bell. Oh, the actor from Drake and Josh. He's 39.
He is.
Wow. Drake Bell. And Chandler Riggs, actor from The Walking Dead, 26 years old.
Chandler Riggs. Is that the kid?
It is. Is it?
Carl.
Oh, that's Carl?
Carl. How did he say that?
That was weird.
He's 26 years old.
Huh. I'll be.
So he started on The Walking Dead back in 2010.
Oh.
So he was 11.
Wow.
He's 26 now.
Huh.
That is bizarre.
That's bizarro. Well, happy birthday to every one of them.
It'd be hard to recognize now.
Huh. Carl's in most of those memes.
Yeah, Carl.
That you see everywhere on Facebook.
Where Rick Grimes is like crying in the background.
Yep. Yeah, so happy birthday, all those celebs and all you locals. You're more important than them celebrities because we know you.
Were you a Walking Dead fan?
I didn't get into it hugely, no. But, I mean, I know just enough to be relevant. That's about it.
I just wondering if you were going to spoil anything for
us.
No,
see, I don't know enough of it to spoil anything.
Carl died in the sewers, if I remember.
Whoa, talk about spoiler alert.
Well,
Carl's dead?
He got bit.
What?
Sorry.
Well, thanks a lot, jerk. And now I know what it feels like. Yeah. It's not a good feeling.
Carl died. He did.
Well, sorry.
You know what we didn't do earlier?
What's that?
Today's Impossible.
Oh, how did we not do that?
Impossible. Question. 28% of people in a new poll said that this is their favorite part about vacation. Again, over a quarter of people in a new poll said that this is their favorite part about vacation. What are we talking about? What you talking about? Vacation?
Vacation?
You talking about polls? What you talking about? 28% of people? Their favorite part of vacation. Let's go through comments. Either the comments stopped or my comments just stopped. I don't know. We got Bubby, Dan, Sandy, Dixie, Nancy, Anthony, Amber, Pat, Ron, Sherry, Amber, Anthony, Peg, Melissa, Anthony, Connie, Trailer Park Country, Laura Lee, Anthony, Amber. Does it go on after that? What do you
Sherry.
see?
Sherry's after Amber, and then everybody stopped watching. So,
talk to us, people. Come on,
no, it's
we're
fine.
lonely.
We get it.
We're offensive. We're jerks.
We're no fun to watch.
Not likable.
Yeah.
28% of people in a new poll said that this is their favorite part of vacation. What do you think?
I don't know if it's the right answer, but I know mine.
What?
My favorite part of vacation is coming home.
Exactly.
It is. Too. And I hate to be honest about that, but I am. Because I love...
Hi, Jackie.
I love the whole lead up to it. I love most everything that happens, but it's like, I'm ready to go home.
Sherry's still here, too, by the way.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Is that the answer? Coming home?
No.
Oh.
It's actually before that.
Oh.
28% of people said their favorite part about vacation is planning the vacation.
Okay. I mean, it is fun to plan it because, of course, you've got high expectations also. You know, well, we can see this, we can see that, and then you get there.
I mean, some people are just, that's in their DNA.
Mm-hmm.
They like to lay things out. They like to plan stuff.
Oh, definitely, and I do too. I mean, that's fine. Like this day, we're going to try hitting this spot, and this day we're going to go see that.
So your favorite parts are planning, and the beginning and the end.
Yeah, because
it's like the actual vacation is not fun.
Here's why: if there's no kids involved. Yeah, vacation can be great. But you get kids involved and it never goes according to plan.
Oh, it's just so boring.
Yeah, it's so hot.
Are we there yet? It's hot. I'm hungry.
I've been to a zoo before.
God, the Wi-Fi doesn't work.
Yeah, it's like, you guys are ruining
my
this.
boyfriend is
I can't talk to him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh.
And not every vacation's like that, but you... As parents, anyone out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, ugh, why did we go through all the trouble of planning just to have
I have to stop this car one more time.
This
vacation's over, and you're all dead.
Right? Unfortunately, it's illegal to make one get out of the vehicle and drive away.
Is it?
It's called abandonment.
Oh.
Because I ain't coming back.
You know this.
I ain't going to, I mean, it's not a scare tactic. No, see you in 3 days on our way back. Figure it out.
Yeah,
loser.
You figure it out, you old ungrateful jerks.
Right.
Hey, let's get back on track with our commercials. Let's take our last commercial break. We still have weird news.
Oh, man, we got stuff to do.
I had some other stuff planned. It's just not going to happen. Maybe I'll throw some more sounded outs at you before we get out of here. And then we got to get on the radio and, do like the Iowa Music Showcase. And
Fridays are busy.
Softball later on and get my billing ready for next month. And
you ain't got nothing to do at all.
Let's do this. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook. The Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney presents the Faster Horses with opening act Neva Alden in concert Friday, July 18th at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney. The Faster Horses are your one-stop shop for both kinds of music, country and western. If you like high-energy 90s style country music, you're gonna love the Faster Horses. And Neva Alden is one of the best up-and-comers on the Iowa country music scene. And don't forget about the 3rd annual Fair Kickoff Cook-Off on Saturday, July 12th. It'll be here before you know it. The concert at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney on Friday, July 18th.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Hey, we thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headliner. We thank Osky Dental for sponsoring our studios. We're on the screen. I
was looking up more Helen Keller jokes.
Oh, ain't no joke like a Helen Keller
joke.
joke.
What Helen Keller's favorite color was?
She doesn't either.
Velcro. I don't know. I don't get the joke, but that's one of them.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Velcro.
I was hoping maybe you would laugh and I'd ask, why is that funny?
How about instead of laughing, we give you the...
Duh. Duh.
Not the duh.
Duh.
The wah, wah, wah. There.
I don't know. There's 102 jokes. I'm just reading them.
I should have only been 101. That one sucked.
I know.
That is weird.
Let's get weird. North Korea has opened the long-delayed Wonsan Kalma Beach Resort.
Wow. I want to go there.
You come to North Korea, we blow up USA. Ha-ha.
Oh, that's... Whoa. That's
All
not real.
right, the Wonsan Kalma Beach Resort. Leader Kim Jong-un, hoping it will spark tourism.
Oh, brother.
Good luck. Who in their right mind would go to North Korea for anything?
I mean, chances are you ain't coming back.
No. Other weird news, mechanics at an Anchorage Fire Department's maintenance shop were startled by a surprise visitor last week. An adult moose wandered into the shop.
Really?
What's a noise? What does a moose make? What noise does a moose make? Oh. So this guy says he heard grunting, got out of the rig and went behind the rig, and there's a mama moose, he said. Ooh, hello, Mr. Fire Department man. The guy got his phone out and started filming, of course.
Oh, who doesn't do that?
The moose had apparently entered the shop looking for her babies. That could be a dangerous situation.
Oh.
Follow-up video, she was seen reuniting with the babies outside. So,
yikes!
Had to be a little bit of a scare. I mean, I'm sure in Anchorage you see the moose on occasion,
right? But I don't think you'd want to mess with it. In that situation.
Let's go to Joyzy. A New Jersey lifeguard survived being impaled by a 6-foot beach umbrella Wednesday morning at an Asbury Park beach. First responders had to cut the pole, which was around an inch in diameter, at both ends with a handsaw so that the young woman could fit into an ambulance. So she literally had a beach umbrella through her.
Oh.
They say she basically had a 6-foot umbrella pole that entered into her left armpit.
Youch.
And exited out the left side of her back. Ooh.
Oh.
Makes me squeamish thinking about it. She's believed to be 19 or 20 years old. Her fellow lifeguards provided first aid before the fire department and EMS arrived. Let's see here. It's not clear exactly how she became impaled. Some reports say wind knocked her off of her lifeguard stand and onto the pole.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's nasty.
I mean, and the biggest thing I take from that story, they had to cut it on both ends with a handsaw. You would think that the EMTs, fire department, something would have some type of battery-powered saw to make that very quick. Because can you imagine every movement of that saw? You're feeling it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yikes.
Also in some weird news, a YouTuber who specializes in domino feats broke a Guinness World Record when she and her team assembled the world's tallest domino structure, measuring in at just over 33 feet tall.
Whoa.
Her name is Lily Hevish. She's known as Hevish5 on YouTube. Assembled a team of domino building experts at the National Building Museum in Washington, D.C. The team spent 5 days making this tower that was over 33 feet tall, breaking the previous record, which was nearly 33 feet tall. It was a 10-member team. They celebrated by throwing a stuffed squirrel toy at the top of the tower and watching it collapse.
Huh.
So they destroyed what they built over 33 feet tall of a domino.
Did you ever set up dominoes as a kid, like in the line, and let's make it curve, and you're like, oh, look at that, it followed the curve.
Like curve to the left?
Yeah. No.
Or right, or what?
Whichever.
Just all over the place?
Sometimes it's hard to say.
Okay.
Yeah. Dominoes were fun.
Yeah. Good times. It's Friday, which means some new movies are coming out this weekend.
Oh, good.
Or in theaters that people won't go see. Probably the big one for this weekend is F1 the movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's about Formula One racing. So that's coming out. Megan 2.0. Did you ever see the first Megan?
No.
It was about the doll that is like supposed to be, I don't know, and then it turns into like a killer doll.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah. Now there's a Megan 2.0.
Oh, yeah.
So look for that in theaters. Yeah. Let's see here. Streaming, the new Final Destination, which has been in, has been in theaters, is now coming out. To, again, why go to a movie when you can just wait and stream it at home that quickly? A Working Man with Jason Statham. How do you say his last name?
I think Statham. I don't know for sure, though.
It looks like you should say Statham.
Right.
Statham. Statham. Ham. Jason Statham stars in the action thriller. That's on MGM Plus. Who has that?
What is it?
MGM Plus.
I don't even realize.
Who would spend money on a MGM Plus streaming service?
Well, I wonder what they offer.
And then Ironheart is on Disney Plus. It's a new series. It must be a Marvel thing. Also, I skipped some movies that are coming out in theaters. Hot Milk. Who doesn't want to see that? Evidently nobody, because it's got a 24% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, which is lousy. A movie called The G. Not sure on that one. That actually has a 100% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. So The G, Hot Milk. What are you looking up?
Okay, what was the other one? Hot Milk probably isn't family friendly.
Okay.
What's the other one?
The G. Assuming that one might be a little iffy as well.
Oh, boy. Where's it at? Come on. Oh, it was actually it was made in 2023? I don't know, it looks creepy. Okay. Yeah. Hot Milk looked good.
So don't go see Hot Milk.
Oh, please don't.
Then also another thing you can watch this weekend is UFC 317. Topuria against Oliveira.
Oh.
That is actually going to be in some theaters.
Really? That's sort of cool.
They used to do that with like pay-per-view events way back
when. They did?
When. Like when WrestleMania first came out, I know this because I'm a wrestling geek fan. When WrestleMania came out, it would be like they had it at 5 Seasons Center.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And other outlets.
Did you
didn't go to it. I really wanted to.
Oh, I bet.
But yeah, that like pay-per-view events. That's the way they used to do them. But yeah, UFC, the new UFC, going to be.
Well, that is sort of cool. Can you imagine?
A cool way to take that in.
Well, yeah, I mean, they never were long enough. But like back in the '90s, how cool would it have been to go to a theater and see some of Tyson's fights?
Yeah,
I mean, unfortunately,
you would have felt ripped off.
Yeah. But it would have been awesome.
Yeah. Awesome blossom.
Awesome sauce.
Let's skip that. We're gonna keep this one for when Courtney from Heartland Humane Society comes in next week. It's Are You Ready for a Pet?
Oh, cool.
So we'll get her views on some of that. We'll get a skip. We're winging it right now. Skip.
We're winging it.
Skip to Malou, my darling. We didn't do Files of Law and Disorder.
No.
Let's do that. Files of Law and Disorder. A British Columbia woman who sued her ex-partner for sharing explicit images with her employer, that's a nasty breakup, has lost her case under the Intimate Images Protection Act.
There's such a thing? Oh, that's good to
This is
know.
in Canada, just so you know. The court ruled that the photos taken at her workplace, did not meet the legal definition of intimate. Because she lacked a reasonable expectation of privacy. I'm confused. Though the images showed things happening, they were captured during business hours in areas accessible to others.
Say what? Say what now? Story from what?
From you. From you.
Me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, it found this disclosure was in the public interest, not for widespread public humiliation. No damages were rewarded. The identities of both parties remain protected under a publication ban. So I don't know. Whatever. Public.
Duh.
Let's go to
Duh.
Jewelry shop manager stole about $170,000 worth of diamonds, gold, and silver from her employer, and she didn't hide it.
Nice.
Lucy Roberts, who has been sentenced to more than 2 years in prison in the UK, flaunted the stolen jewels in selfies that she posted online.
Oh, come on.
Stupid. And sent to former colleagues while on a cruise. 39 years old, believed to have taken the jewels between 2017 to 2018 while running the jewelry shop in East Yorkshire town of Beverley. Let's see here. Again, this is in the UK. She reportedly told concerned staffers that she was only taking the jewelry home as part of her work sorting out stock. She later quit the job, went on the cruise, and posted pictures. She's a moron. So
yeah, that was just
Duh. Duh.
She gets the duh. And then we're going to do some good news, if I can find the good news song, because...
Good news. Good news.
Good news brought to us by, who else? Our good friend.
Where is he? Where is he?
Tell me where he is.
Come on. Get up here, Jay. Come on.
Jay.
Come on. Get up here.
Jay,
seriously, where are you?
Oh.
There you are.
Jay Dennis, Bridalwood Midwest Insurance, where Medicare made easy.
Yo.
Jay. Doctors at Michigan Medicine. That's a place. Michigan Medicine. Have saved a child in septic shock using a new device called the Selective Cytopheretic Device. It's called SCD for short.
Wow, that was a lot.
That is a lot. The patient battling leukemia and organ failure had just a 5% chance of survival.
Wow.
Now, developed at the University of Michigan, the SCD filters blood and calms harmful inflammation during severe infections. So this kid was all but dead.
Man.
And this thing brought him back. So researchers note the technology funded by private donors for the most part. So check that out.
Very
Full
cool.
story is posted on my Facebook page right now.
Good news. Good news.
Good news. What's going on over there? You got thumbs up?
No. It was tiny karate chops.
These are tiny karate chops. What else we got?
What else you got going on?
That's about it.
What?
I think we're going to end a little early.
Jeez.
There's so much stuff to do on a Friday anymore.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I don't know whose idea it was for all this stuff, but
well,
it's me.
Yeah, let's take a look at the forecast at least.
Okay. There, look at it.
That's pretty cool. There you go, guys. Read it.
We're busy. You guys read it.
Garden Gate bringing you one last look at your forecast. Cloudy skies. Let me look.
Yep.
Yeah, there's still some clouds out there. Sun's poking through, though.
I see some blue sky.
Yep, absolutely. So gradually clearing, high of 84, mostly clear tonight, low of 65, and a calm evening. That's going to be awesome. Just about 5 miles per hour or less.
Oh.
Going to be a really, really beautiful night.
Yes, beautiful.
Beautiful. Sunshine tomorrow, 92. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, 71. And sorry on Sunday.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, rain moves back into the forecast. Possibly even a thunderstorm. Mostly sunny and 90. Man, not just rain. It's getting... Ugh, come
I'll
on.
be back to shivering during a thunderstorm.
Yeah. Boy, that was fast yesterday, how it cooled off.
Yep.
Whew.
I actually felt like putting just a little bit of a blanket on last night at bed.
Yeah?
Usually it's just a sheet during the summer months, but
Oh, yeah?
a little blankie.
I just...
a little blankie.
I always have to have something cover me up, but, you know. Just because look at me.
Would you just look at it?
I mean, thanks, Garden Gate.
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
I was going to say, that was weird.
Disappointing.
That was disappointing.
You got to get some of that.
Go get you some of that. Oh, man. Go out and celebrate all the national days today. I would love some ice cream cake.
Celebrate some softball that's on the screen. It's Pekin and Waco softball tonight, 7 o'clock for the first pitch, approximately. So tune in for
First pitch.
Coming up on Steve Shetler Media,
I like it
Facebook,
when you talk
YouTube,
sports like.
Skunk River Radio, Facebook. First pitch.
The first pitch scheduled.
Maybe we'll get on Pekin softball.
Yeah.
You get the Chinese change up every once in a while.
Oh.
Have we talked about that?
Yeah, I don't know. You and I have.
Yeah. It's a sight to behold.
It's
like when it's a Chinese change up, you know it because it comes out and it goes hi-ya, hi-ya.
Really?
It does.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was at a softball game earlier this year. That's probably what she was talking about.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand a word that girl was saying.
No, the softball,
Oh.
not the softball player.
Oh.
The softball
Gotcha. Okay.
comes out and says, me Chinese, me play joke.
Really?
You go change up, and you're going to choke. Choke on this, you chicken. All right, let's get out of here. Come see us live and in person. We are real people.
Yes. We'd love to see you.
Air your complaints to us live and in person. You can do so today at Barnwired at 11:30. We'll be live with Brittany Sword.
I think it's just Sword.
She's our Iowa Music Showcase for today. And don't shake Brittany's hand too hard. She got a bad wrist. So
True. Good point. Just give her a big hug.
pat on the back. Say good job, Brittany.
Absolutely.
All right.
Steve, I hope you have a fantastic weekend.
Well, thanks.
I really do. I thought you just blew me a kiss. I couldn't see your face. I'm like, holy cow, what is happening now? I am out.
Well, it's time to go skydiving, Neil.
Right.
Pygmy style. Let's get out of here. We'll see you.
Pygmy style.